Do not take this cat home. Stop. You're not having a great day as usual. I know it's never happened great day. You. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you have felt like going out. I never go out. Right? But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should stay home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? Yes. You turn to head home when meow. What? What was that? There are only few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increased missing person around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your step, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Meow. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. And the end of alley in a big cardboard box is a cat. Guess this should be obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its a pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts front paws up to on the edge of the box and looks up to you. Meow. So cute. I don't think so. She is cute. She's look like monster. And definitely noise. Know it. You never had much of opinion on way of another about cats before. But if they are all like this one, it's shocked they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you mind bowing down to feline overload. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cat in cardboard box when this day anywhere wouldn't? They jump out and leave the box eventually. Cat. The cat doesn't answer you, I know. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave as if waiting for you to make the next move. Do not take the cat home, take cat home. What if I do not take the cat home? Because game says it. So I'm do not no take cat home. Okay. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone. Well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself. So you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until you just then, but it slowly breathes is as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Purr, purr, purr. You think a little while will be probably be more like a day. You be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get out of the rain, okay? Meow. Stop by small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom. One you living alone in it. So I am alone or living alone with a cat now. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as curiosity explore the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own device, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the crab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer, click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It's perk up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You are try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money. Appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I know cats are like this. They are so cutely stupid. I just leave it here if you get angry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. Your smile is enough of thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for sandwich, bread toasted, mayo mustard spread, turkey cheese, whatever. Oh, you wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Okay, I cut my finger. Stupid, you feel like a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto cutting board. You are about to head to the bathroom for bandage when the cat hops up, up onto counter. It snips at the knife and meow almost pointedly at you. Hey, don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an. You watch as the cat start to. I told you this cat is not normal. She's licking my blood. She's stupid. Bastard. Black monster poisonous cat. Lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. So she likes the blood and she's going to kill me at the end of the game. I know already. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your sense, the knife has been completely licked and clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel little uneasy. Obviously, I feel uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predator, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you are no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do, right? Yeah. Well, regardless, you are not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside, not after all your efforts. You are going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? One night, one night it all takes to kill me. Weird or not, it's just a cat. It's not a cat. My character is so stupid. The rest of the evening unfortunately goes down hill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound while you are eating your sandwich. Leave this cat. While you are cleaning up the kitchen while trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every time, but you are starting to get worried at this strange behavior. If I was the main character in this game, I will kick the cat as soon as possible. What if it's not a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food and stay sitting in the corner, untouched. The cat only does meow. Angry meow. Oh, enough already. You show it away later more forcefully, this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you are just worried that it's going to take a bite out of your sleep. Maybe wait. Will you have any idea on how to calm it down? Wait is like basically caretaker of cats. You can only hope you don't have any many other option left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. Yes, I will do it already. First of all, I've never taken cat. No, I'm not even like leave it. After finding the number of local wait, you pick up Yeah. What? The lights just went out. Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check yourself only to find that it's all batteries. Look at this guy. This guy thinks everything's happening because of reason. He is not doubting the fucking cat. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out. Ah, yes, you forgot. Must forget. You just blaming on yourself instead of. This outing had been so sure of the moment that it had no doubt mess up. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. First of all, why the cats are so like their hands? They have like very sharp, poisonous nails. I don't like it, but I like it. How can I explain? I don't know. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? Your turn to check the clock. The cat sit on the cat sit on top of your digital clock and staring at you. Why the time is like very illusionally what we call it, I don't know. Illusion, whatever. Thinking now you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. What like clocks have batteries, right? And going completely for the cat stared at you completely still. You think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking, it's not even breathing, but its eyes. You know what? The cat's most important part is eyes and his what we call it brain. They, this isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run out, but you are afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out of after all. But as soon as the thought enters in your head, as soon as the thought enters in your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Never fall for someone's eyes, especially cats. They are like pretending to be good, but they are the most little animal. But they are still good because of eyes. The flashlight flickers. What is going on? And the cat is gone. Obviously, cat is gone because she is the monster. Fear immediately grips your mind. 12. The silence punctured with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart. It's overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment. Why clock have no batteries at all? Well, most clocks have batteries, I guess. But you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel if the air itself coalesces tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you are afraid to move, you are afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you can already feel his impatient is to aged. You don't know how you know this is. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if the head whispered, "Let's play." Right into your air, right into your soul. It won't let you wait till uh, that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With that thought, a sudden primal instinct awakes with you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you are still weak from the fear grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste and you fall to the ground. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm, wet triggers around the length of your foot, pulling underneath. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open doors screech to a halt as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife. I know it's a kitchen knife, like covered with blood, and it's still tinted red. Why not we said it's a sauce? Because my character is very positive. Yes, it is a sauce, not a blood. Not mine though. Still tinted red from the early blender, but that's not right. Wasn't completely cleaned by the cat. You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. Look at the eyes. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spy right back you. It spies right back. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadow into the light from your doorway. It spread lightly over to the knife as I speak, skiving in delight. Now she is going to lick it, I know. And bends down to lap and blood dripping from the blade. Your sense slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the area as it start to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of a shaky breath discordant against the static piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incredible, the incredible, the incomprehensible sight of this tray you taken in. Looking away at your kitchen knife once again completely clean. The scent, the scent of your blood from the flesh wound on your foot. Blood, golden eyes slide up to as if response to your sudden realization. Blood, your hurt, your foot is bleeding. You are bleeding. You are bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulder twitching as if just considering the act of bouncing forward. But you are already on your feet and out the door. You run waggling down the empty stairs. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there is a strange light emitting from now where that casts everything else in white. The house, the trees, the road, even you, everything except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the blood imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts, but you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadow grows over, when you feel grace of ice all over you.